Hello everyone, welcome back to Sky Revolutions. Last episode we got our simple storage network going, as well as setting up Create. Between episodes I upgraded my pickaxe to a Paxel, and iron for that matter. I made a drawer key, so we could lock our drawers. I added the mod Just Enough Calculations because not only does it give you a calculator, but it also gives you a crafting calculator, which lets you figure out exactly what resources and machines you need for any recipes you do. So as we get into the more complex stuff, I really like having that mod. Anyway, if we look, this is up here now. Downstairs, we've got our storage and our automatic generation of some products. All of these have just what are they called? The link cables. And then our two chests here have filtered link cables so that we can set the priority. High priority goes last. So those are all set to 0, I believe. So we have basically it go into all those drawers if it's got space. Then things will go to here. Then things go to here. We might put an input cable on this furnace, but we haven't yet. Anything else down here? Other than the fact that we're making this island, the center island, kind of like a hill area a little bit. That's pretty much all we got there. And now we get onto this monstrosity. So, this is how we're automatically generating resources from... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Automatically generating resources from sifting gravel and sand. So let's start here. I made an iron cobble generator with a oak drawer on top that stores up to a bunch of it. Then an andesite funnel, that is being blocked by a redstone signal, which will then launch the things over into our grinders. Which then, after they get ground, the cobblestone gets ground into gravel. Then the gravel gets split between, if you look here, it's set to split. It's split between this belt and this belt. This belt goes into the drawer and into the sifter, which sifts things, just like the gravel stuff, which then this fan cooks the things that can be cooked. We are separating them by a filter. So this filter says... basically, things that can be smelted will not go in that filter, except for coal, because we don't need the smelted byproduct, the graphite ingots from those yet. So as you can see, we got some good resources here. I don't really need to run this during the episode. Is it as compact as it needs to be? No. But, oh well. And then, so the other gravel goes down here to this weighted ejector, which charges up and then will launch. Oh, we didn't set the thing. Will launch when it gets 16 items, and it's set to launch back up here. So the gravel will be here, then it will get broken down into sand and flint and clay. Because there's no space for flint and clay, they'll go here, and they just get stored in here. The andesite funnels will bring things into inventories if the belt's going that way, and out of inventories if they're going this way. Sand also goes this way, which goes into a drawer, so we have some storage. And we also generate sand and gravel a little faster than we're sifting it, so there's that. Then we also sift it for the resources. There's one upgrade I want to make to this pretty much immediately. Let me see, is there anything I missed? Oh, yes. The way we're powering this is with 16 large water wheels. The way we make it move is with this rotation speed controller, which takes one of our precision mechanisms we made last episode. And we have it, I think the default is set to like 16 or something. We have it going at 128, so when we place this large cogwheel in it, everything spins nice and quickly. Got a bunch of belts connecting everything together, making sure everything runs nicely. We can watch it in action here. You can see the cobblestone gets flung over there because the belt's going fast enough that it's got some, speed. And then as you can see, it's all going through. If you can see, it's getting split here. Then once this gets 16, launches it up there. Then that'll go through, breaking the sand and stuff. Get sifted. All the smeltable stuff. Ow, that hurts. As you can see, all the stuff from this sifter goes out here. I have this set to send it out every 8. So when a stack size gets to 8, it'll send it out. That way we're not like smelting and destroying things that aren't getting smelted. So stack of 8, because the stack of 8 that needs to be smelted will go out first and stop here due to this andesite funnel. It's a little janky how I have this set up here to make sure things don't go flying off the belt, but it works. So yeah, as you can see, that one went first, and now they have enough time to cycle through. Even if a flint came out right now, because these are all smelting at the same time, there's plenty of time for things to not disappear. So we're gonna get a bunch of resources here. Let's see. So another way to speed things up is the adjustable chain shift, chain gear shift, which will double the speed. So the one that's getting the power will then double the other ones. But this is the way better option, so we're using those. Let's see, belts, brass tunnels, which split items, weighted ejector we talked about, encased fan we talked about, the filter we talked about. Okay, so there are some things that we would like to get. So I would like some engineer goggles. Just gonna 1 gold sheet. We're gonna need 4, 5, 6 gold sheets. So let's get some gold. This should also probably automatically import to the system, but yeah, it's not yet. Okay, let's see if we can place this somewhere without breaking the whole system. Interesting. I really thought that would break the system. Okay. All right, there's our engineer goggles. There's our wrench once we get a small cog, which we have all our crate stuff in this chest right now. Okay. There's our wrench. And, ooh, how do we get leather? Mana pool with rotten, how do you get rotten flesh? We can't. Okay, never mind, maybe we don't get a toolbox. Until I figure out how to do all that. Okay, never mind. No toolbox for us. That's okay. Okay. So we're gonna go to baubles, we're gonna throw this. Oh, does not have a, there you go. So now we can see some information about these things, like, I don't know actually how this works. Let's see. I want your heads-up display with miscellaneous information about placing components. When looking at blocks, kinetic components show added stress impact or capacity stress odometer. Blah, 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 okay. Ah, at the top there. 256 stress units at current speed. I don't know. This isn't as helpful as I thought it was. But that's okay. We can basically see, like this one, 256. Okay. Well, we have them now. And this also lets us create stuff easier. We'll throw that in the backpack with everything else for now. And let's get into the upgrade I want to make for this. Okay, so we have this mess here. But it'd be a lot nicer if these would like all be compressed into their blocks. So we're going to make a compactor. Just like that. I'm going to switch this chest out for that. Okay, I was worried these funnels would disconnect if I did that, but they did not. All right. Compact in 3x3 recipe first. And then this needs power, huh? So to make power, we're going to need, ooh. So that's a whole thing. Anyway, real quick. Now we have that. We're going to have some elevators. I'm going to come bunch of these real quick. Or not. Oh, I know what it was. The bricks are still in the furnace. I want my elevators to be like here and here. I can get up and down easy. Yeah, there's our other bricks. Okay. Coke bricks. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna get our brick. We're just gonna finish up with these. Get 27, and we're gonna make 2 coke ovens, so we get enough coal coke for what I'm planning. They're set up the same way as the blast furnace, just 3x3. Just like so. And then they're gonna be in here, hit with this. And then we're gonna go ahead and right click this, and we're gonna place coal inside them. I'm gonna go set the other one up, and I'm gonna go get ready for figuring out how to make this alternator. Okay, so to power our compactor, which needs forge in it. Why is that blurry? Anyway, which needs to forge energy. We need an alternator, which will create power when it gets RPM. So we have this setup over here. We're going to need some things. We're going to need a capacitor, which is actually pretty easy. As soon as I start this running, it's easy but expensive, is I guess what I was trying to say. As soon as I start this running, we're kind of on a clock until things start overflowing. So we need this here, and this here, I think. Reverse it? No. Alright, what do I need for this? I figured it out. When power by redstone deployers will not activate. There's a lever here. Good to know. Alright. Now this can go over here. In this spot here. Now these three will require us to make a rolling mill. So, let's make one of them. Let's hook it up somewhere. Here. Not there. Somewhere slow. How about here? Okay. Then we need to input some items. So we're going to need one iron rod. And 12 copper wires. Okay, we got our copper wires. Let's go ahead and place our iron rod. Let's go ahead and dump some of this extra stuff in here. Okay. Getting some iron plates. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So we have that, so we need the copper spools, or the empty spools. And now we need 3 of these. Cool. And now we should have our alternator. The first of a few, probably. Oh, this is very slow. Alright. We'll be back in like literally a minute. Alright, there's our alternator. Let's head over here. Let's grab some shafts. Let's grab some belts. Let's grab some wheels, I guess. Alright. So we don't want this to power this. You know what? If we place this here. Nope. Place this here. So we can place a belt right there. And break everything. Can you fix it? No. Breaking, you fix it? Ugh, we got big problems here. Does breaking, you fix it? Oh boy. Oh, you know what? It's because it's trying to pump as many stress units as it can in there. So let's instead take the spinniness from somewhere else. There we go. Now it's generating. 0 FE at current speed. Here's the alternator. It's not rotating with enough speed. Alright. Well, in that case, we will get some more cogwheels. Links. And some shafts. Let's go for 2 of these. And that's actually going to be good. Okay. Small. Large. That's not going to work very well. Well, let's try that. So that goes to there. Appears the alternator is not rotating with enough speed. Okay. I'll just have to add another set of these. Here, let me figure it out off camera. Okay, I decided to just add 4 more water wheels here, so. There we go. And those should create 512 stress units each. Ooh, that might not be enough to actually... Wait, this is taking a lot of stress units right now that we're not using. Let me just cut my way through here real quick. Okay. Let's see if this works now. So you should have upgraded the stress units enough. No. Oh, it's taking 4 times what I thought it was. Huh. You know what? Let's see. Breaking this. That fixed it. Temporarily. So now we're making 60 FE a tick, which is charging us up pretty well. Ooh. Iron trapdoors. It's not ideal. Can we get the iron back out of trapdoors somehow? Only 3x3 recipes. Glowstone will be the only thing I hear that I think won't do that. Which is fine. We'll go ahead and check this over here. Okay. Now we need to get the items out of there somehow. Problem is this is only a temporary fix because, well, the fix is to make more water wheels. So never mind. We only need 2 more water wheels. I think we'll fix it. So, all right. So now we need to get the items out of it. Do we have pipes? Okay. Let's get the item pipe. Extract from that side. We'll place our chest there. Maybe it doesn't output from that side. That could be a problem. Oh, you know what? Here's what we do to fix this. We simply do small to big. Small, big. Yep. Now it's using half as much stress units, which means we can do crushing wheel again. We can fix all the problems we're having. Boom. Everything's running. Making half as much energy, but that's okay. There's a way you can get up on here. Window jumps match just fine. Okay. Blocks are going in there, so we'll make all this into stuff. What we want is that's what we want. We want upgrades. People upgrades. Okay. We're gonna need one of these. Might as well upgrade it since we have the resources. We don't have those resources. We don't have diamonds yet. Okay. So we can do that. And that's gonna go much faster. Okay. Let's doesn't even let those in, does it? It's gonna be a problem. Probably a solvable problem, but first, let's go and clear some space in here. Okay, so it's just the glowstone that's a problem. That's gonna block up the entire sand line. I mean, I kind of think we have enough of the sand stuff anyway. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and re-enable this. And let it get itself clogged. Now it's clogged. Once this fills up, it will stop. The sand will just back up. And then everything will stop running. If I want to manually get some more resources, I can come in here and right-click this block. Get all the stuff. And then dump it in here. Not the best option, but it's what we're gonna work with for now. I guess I could move all this back one more and then have another funnel taking off the glowstone and just putting them in the chest. But I'll do that between episodes. It's taking long enough. Alright. Now that we've got that all figured out, we need to make a metal press. So we're gonna need that, which seems easy. Pistons are easy. This needs some steel. Shouldn't be too bad. Steel scaffolding needs some steel. Shouldn't be too bad. How do I make leather? Because it's come up a few times now. Do I have to have a mob farm? Because I haven't seen a single mob spawn anywhere. I guess it's gonna be a mob farm. To get the leather, or to get the rotten flesh. So we'll make another island that's gonna be a mob farm over here. And then I guess I'll be back. Okay, so I don't know how many mob drops I'm gonna need, but I've built this platform over here to be our mob spawning platform, I guess. For now, I'm just gonna make like a small dark room closet. And then we'll figure out what we need from there. Hopefully this will be enough, at least for the short term. And then long term, we've got to make a big drop shaft dark room spawner. We can do that too. I just know that there's like no dark utils or mob grinding utils or anything, so I kind of feel like this pack isn't meant for like doing a lot of mob farming. Especially because like it's always daytime, so like you're not supposed to like have to survive against mobs. I just couldn't find another way to get rotten flesh and leather, so I think we're like in a forest biome. Yeah, so I don't know even what mobs can spawn in there, but I don't think cows can. So I'm gonna make one of these, and then we'll cut back when I have some mobs in here to kill to get our leather. I completely forgot that in newer versions of Minecraft this doesn't work. It lets light in. Dark. Is there a way to block the light without, like, while still having access to them? Since this is a temporary setup, I've just kind of boxed it in. Mobs will spawn in this area, but as long as I'm careful, shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so, let's go ahead and wait for some monsters to spawn in there, and then kill them, get some rotten flesh hopefully, and basically get all the mob drops we need now, so we never have to do this again. Ooh, zombie. That gave us nothing. Also, get out of here. I hate bats. Skeleton. Okay. Guess we'll come back again when we have more stuff. This has EMC, so we only need one, really, if we're honest. I don't know why that batch did that, but okay. Anyway, as you can see, this is spawning mobs. So, guess we'll be back when it has some more. There's our rotten flesh. Kind of assume we'll need more than one, though. Because, like, well, yeah, because for... What are we working on? The press? Yeah, the metal press needs conveyor belts, which we need 3 leather, which needs 3 rotten flesh. So, we'll be back when we have 16. Okay, we have 9 right now. That's going to be good for a while, or at least for what we need right now. We can make leather this way, or I think we can smelt it maybe. 4 to 1, yeah, so we can do it this way. So I need 3 right now. This one, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and this episode is getting to about the length I want it to be in the end. So we might go ahead and postpone the rest of this chapter for next time. Oh yeah. So we're gonna have our coke ovens making coal coke. That being said, apparently you can just craft it. Now the reason you want it for mana, because you can use this coke dust to make this hop graphite dust, which can be smelted into hop graphite ingots. Nope. Which can be thrown into a mana pool to make a blacker lotus, which gives you mana. So I don't know if that's a net positive. If it is, then we'll just do that instead of these coke ovens. Kind of want to test that, but like I said, it's going to be next episode when we build the 3 multi-blocks we need. Crusher. This one. We're going to put that right here. Okay. So next episode we will make the crusher, the industrial squeezer, and the metal press, as well as our pneumaticraft stuff. I think that'll get us to this machine frame. We'll also be able to generate power with without using rotational speed and stuff. I think there's a flux something or other from Botania too. Mana flux field. So we could use that to make power as well if we're getting a lot of mana. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you like the video, hit like a button down below. It really supports the channel. If you want to see more of this and other series on the channel, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.